Hello everyone. Today we are discussing few more registers of 8051 and its function and how we use that register for our programming for interfacing purpose. So in brief, first we go through the details of 8051, few basic or we can say few basic detail of 8051. So 8051 is 8-bit microcontroller having 4 port 1, port 0, port 2 and port 3. All ports are have different IO lines. Having 8 lines, there are some signals for serial communication, for interrupt, for timer. There are few control signals. There are address and data bus signals. And here you can see the block diagram of 8051 microcontroller. And you can see the basic building blocks of 8051 microcontroller, such as interrupt controller, on-chip RAM, ROM, timer, CPU, oscillator, bus control, 4 IO port, serial port, and having different signals which we have already discussed. Now next, what is the function of data bus and address bus? Data bus carry data and address bus carry the information where the data is stored. Basically, it carry the address. Now next, the important some important registers of 8051 microcontroller. Here, first ALU. So what is ALU? ALU is arithmetic and logic unit. So with the name, it specifies that what is the full form of ALU? ALU means arithmetic and logic unit. Means the unit which is responsible for all arithmetic and logical functions. So what is ALU? How will you define this ALU? ALU is the unit which is responsible for all arithmetic and logical functions performed by the microprocessor. This is the part where the actual operations are carried out. So what are the different operations that can be carried out inside the ALU? So there are different operations such as addition, subtraction, up and addition, subtraction, simply addition, subtraction or addition, subtraction with carry, borrow and multiplication. All these things come under arithmetic operations. And what is the logical operation? And or exclusive or not, net, all these are NAND gate, NOR gate, all these are the logical operations. So this is the function of ALU. So this is a brief detail of this ALU. Now next, this is PC. What is PC? PC is program counter. So program counter is also register. This is also register having 16-bit capacity. Means program counter is 16-bit register having no internal address. And what is the function of this program counter? The basic function of this program counter it is to fetch from memory the address of next instruction that is to be executed. So program counter is holding the address of next instruction that is to be executed. What does it mean? Suppose, assume there is one program having these 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines or these 4 instruction is to be executed by the microprocessor. So currently the processor is executing this first instruction. What I am saying? Suppose you have these 4 instructions or microprocessor have these 4 instructions that is to be executed. This task is to be performed by the microprocessor. And currently at t is equal to 1 second, or at present, the microprocessor is executing this instruction, then the address of this instruction, instruction 2, this one, is stored in the program counter register. Means execution is going on, but the address of next instruction is stored in this program counter. So this PC, means this program counter, hold the address of next instruction that is going to be executed. So suppose this instruction is executed. Now this second instruction is executed by microprocessor. Then what will be the content of this program counter? This one. This is address of this instruction is the content of this program counter. So this is the function of program counter. And this is very important and asked in any competitive exam, CoCube exam, and even GATE exam. Question based on this program counter will be asked. So this is very important part of microprocessor. And every microprocessor, microcontroller have this program counter. And now next, there is a register. So what are the registers? Registers are basically group of flip-flop having capability to store the data. And every microprocessor and microcontroller have registers. The number of register, the nomenclature of register may be different. The organization of register may be different. But all microprocessor and microcontroller have registers. There are number of microprocessors and microcontroller. There are, if we are talking about microprocessor, then basic microprocessor is 8085. So there are number of microprocessor. I'm saying it means 8085, 8086, 80186, 80286. All these are the microprocessor. If I'm talking about microcontroller, then 8051. Then PIC microcontroller, ARM microcontroller, all microcontroller, microprocessor have registers. But their capacity, their organization, the nomenclature, it may be different, but they all have registers and their function are the same. So registers are usually known as data storage device. They store the data. And 8051 have two registers, register A and register B. Register A is accumulator. A means accumulator. And register B function as a general purpose registers. And what is the function of these two registers A and B? These registers are used to store the output of mathematical and logical instructions. This ALU is performing arithmetic and logical operation, and the result of that arithmetic and logical function will be stored in these two registers, register A and register B. And again, we can clarify this sentence. What are the data? What are the results that are stored in A? What are the results that are stored in register B? So simply addition, subtraction, multiplication, division operations are carried out by this ALU, and the result is stored in the register A. And generally register B are unused, but in case of multiplication or division function, you may use this register B. So these are few details of registers. Now next, there are some special function register SFR. So 8051 have 11 SFR registers, means 11 special function registers, and divided into 4 groups. First group is timer counter registers. So timer 8051 microcontroller has two 16-bit timer counter register. What we call them? We call them simply T0 and T1. These are the two timers of 8051 microcontroller. These two registers are of 16-bit. These are the 16-bit registers and can be used as 16-bit register or 8-bit registers. Or simply we can say that this T0 is 16-bit register, this T1 is also 16-bit register, so we can perform operation on 16-bit data. But in case if we have 8-bit data and we have to perform any operation using that 8-bit data, then we can split this T0 in two 8-bit register, T0 higher order, T0 lower order, like that. And these registers are used to hold the initial count of data. Whatever data that is to be counted is stored in this. And these two, and the timer and counter operation is controlled by two registers. There are two control registers for the timer operation, timer control register and timer. Now, what is timer control register? So, timer control register is also 8-bit register and timer mode register is also 8-bit register. So, T mod, this will decide the mode of timer, or T-con is used to generate control signals for the timer operation. So, what is T-mod register? T-mod is 8-bit register and its address is 89H. This is byte addressable and used to select mode. Basically, T-mod register is used to select the mode and control operation of time. And T-con register, this is also 8-bit register, address 88H. This is also byte addressable and it's MSB 4-bit used to control operation of timer and counter, and LSB 4 bits are used for the external interrupt control. So this is few details about the timer counter register. Now next, there is a special function register that is used for the serial communication, that is serial data register, and there is an interrupt register for interrupt handling. This we will see in next video. Thank you and have a nice day.